over, right? At least COVID's over, right? I mean, so hey, we're cool for now, right? Until the next pandemic, which I hear is in 100 years. Have you heard that? It was a once in 100-year pandemic. And they said that because like the last one was in 1918 or whatever. I was like, oh, that's how statistics works. Okay, I get it. Yeah, there were two things. They averaged 100 years. Yeah, it's always going to be like that. Okay. It's I don't know. It's you guys know the Spanish flu, right? That happened.
Yeah.
You know why that was the first pandemic ever. By the way, we all ignore AIDS. We all fuck raw. But the first one, it was. Do you know why the first one happened then? In 1918? There had never been a global pandemic in the history of all human species. But 100 years ago, there's a fucking, because of international travel. The technology got good enough that we fucking could get places and spread disease quicker. And ever since then, international travel has been happening with greater frequency and at lower cost. So things are going to be fine. As technology just continues to advance, eventually some schmuck's going to invent a teleportation machine, and we're going to have 100 pandemics every year, instead of one every 100 years. It's going to be great. The future, it's not just going to be one apocalypse. There's going to be many. It's going to be increasing, just 6 more Holocausts, I'm guessing. Before humanity finally realizes, oh, there's a natural limit to this technology thing. We should probably shut it down. By the way, let's talk about the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a good Holocaust joke. Woo! I mean, people like to blame Hitler for the Holocaust. And he's at fault. But anti-Semitism has a long history. Like, are you guys familiar with Martin Luther? The 1500s dickhead, not the cool people who later named after that dickhead. So, I don't know. But yeah, that guy was anti-Semitic as fuck. He fucking, like, don't you he wrote you guys don't know, you're all Lutherans. They never bring it up in Lutheran Church, but like, he wrote a book called The Jews and Their Lies. He was Hitler in 1500. And I'm there thinking, I'm like, fucking, okay, 1500s, this fucking asshole. You trying to tell me that if he had fucking railroad tracks, poison gas, and IBM punch card systems, he wouldn't have done that shit? He would have done that shit. He would have done that shit before him. Fucking Jesus. Self-hating Jew. Fucking, and even before him, fucking back in ancient Egypt, fucking Ramses II. Ramses II was probably like this fucking Moses guy. What the fuck? Where's an IBM computer when you need one? It's just, yeah, technology. It's a function of technology. So yeah, you know, 6 more Holocausts of an increasingly large scale. Humanity is not going to be one ethnicity. So we're going to kill us all in greater and greater number. It's going to be, it's going to be, until eventually humanity goes, they recognize the natural limit to things. And they're like, yeah, we should probably stop the sophistication and complexity increase of technology. We should probably stop technology in its tracks, in its Jew-killing tracks. There's damn railroad tracks. You don't think of railroad tracks as a fucking like, this is going to cause a Holocaust. But it played a role. It takes a certain level of technology to transport people to a central hub, blah, blah, blah. They had to fucking use horse and buggies back in the fucking day. They called them pogroms back then, not Holocaust. Because of technology, they didn't have the ability. So yeah, point is, everything's going to be fine. The future of the world is going to be great. Once human beings find the limit. See, this is what's funny. This is not just happening on this planet. It probably happened on every planet where fucking people, where intelligent life that built machines evolved. That's why there's no aliens anywhere in the universe. I mean, they're there, all the ones that weren't killed off, that their species weren't killed off, but there's probably a lot of them all over the place. And they got to where we're at right now. They're like, this is awesome. We got spaceships. We're going to go everywhere. Nope. No, there's a little thing called the Fermi paradox, and none of us go anywhere. We kind of get stuck here, and fucking right where we're at. About this, basically, what we're going to end up is Amish 2.0. We're not going to shut you down in 1840. We're going to shut you down at about 2040. It's like, this is cool. Just keep it here. No further. No more. After that, it's going to be, I don't know. I'm depressing. Yeah, the end of the world. Is that a photo? Okay, cool. Fuck! I don't know. Fucking, you know, the thing is, it's a fucking crazy world, you know? People are bored with reality, so they're stuck in their fucking phones and shit. Even the people who have it awesome are like tied to a fucking phone. They have the most awesome life of all of us, and they're like, I can't get out. Technology's powerful, man. Technology is fucking powerful, and it's going to destroy our species. Any day now. I solved the Fermi paradox. I don't know if you guys heard it. I solved the Fermi paradox. It's the thing that says, you know, why aren't there aliens? Because, well, the predominant interpretation is that it's because technology kills the species before it can get off the planet. Wherever it is in the universe, technology eventually exterminates. I don't think my solution is not that it exterminates, but it kind of smacks us around a little bit and keeps us here, or close to here. I don't know, see, I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. I don't know if you guys watched the news in the past couple of days. Aliens! Yeah. Aliens, did you see that shit? Did you see the government lying again? But this time, I think that's how much of a conspiracy theorist. I think they caught wind of my fucking solution with the Fermi paradox. And then they're sitting there in the fucking meeting and they're like, okay, we used to pretend that there were aliens or weren't aliens. Now we're going to pretend that there are aliens. Wait a minute, what the fuck are we doing? We pretended for years that there weren't aliens. And all these conspiracy theories. But now, seriously consider it. If I'm right, they don't want people to fucking be against technology and shit like that. And it would ruin the whole economy. All the money and shit. You know, the point is, they're like, let's pretend there are aliens now. Because we gotta keep capitalism going. We'll just pretend that there are fucking aliens, that they're real. So they're actually gonna come out. I don't know. It's too complicated to write about the Fermi paradox. Does anyone even know who Enrico Fermi was? Yeah. It's a very famous Italian porn star. Biggest dick in Europe, which is not that big. Enrico Fermi. Enrico Fermi. There aren't aliens. There are aliens, but they got smacked around by their machine technology, preventing them from leaving their planet. Which is what's happening to us. It's going to be a lot of fun. 40 years of straight shit existence for us. It's not going to be the end of the world. It's just going to look like it. It's going to be so much fun. Billions of people are going to be killed. But we're not going extinct, motherfucker. I'm a little too optimistic, I think. All right. Look, the thing is, you're gonna see shit get crazier and crazier and more chaotic, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? But it doesn't matter. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be. Last night I did say, and it made it sound like I really thought the end of the world was going to happen. But I assure you again, just about 4 billion people killed. When do you see it happening? It's going to be, oh man, is it going to be funny. To know that we could have done something to prevent it now, but we didn't. So many things right now. And we're not gonna. The next, yeah, okay. It's not gonna happen. We're, generally speaking, cowardly species. We will so go extinct before killing the people who are responsible for our extinction. It doesn't matter. Look, I'm all about nonviolent resistance, all right? Especially as a comic. Like sometimes, we gotta at least acknowledge that we're somewhat influential. We talk to handfuls of people at least. We're comics, So, it's important to stress nonviolence as a strategy, as a tactic, right? As comedians. We just think we have to do what Martin Luther King and Gandhi did. And have sex with our fans. Really important. People give those guys shit. I don't know why. The whole idiocracy thing. People, only the dumb people are reproducing, and the smart people aren't. No, much more important is that the peaceful people are not reproducing enough, and the psychopaths are totally reproducing. And it's really, that's part of why we're in the shit that we're in. Apparently, peaceful pussies are not attractive. The guys earlier making the 3-inch dick jokes or whatever, I have a 3-inch dick, I have a 3, it doesn't matter, suck, I have a 3-inch, hey, I got a thick 7-inch, nobody's lining up for this. Occasionally, a hardcore masochist will see me on stage and she'll fuck me. This is gonna beat the shit out of her and I'm like a total pussy. Get the fuck out of my house. You know how it is. I don't fucking know. The end of the world's not gonna happen. Just many. The best we could hope for is hundreds of millions of people killed. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be. So yeah, aliens. Did you see the news? Yeah. A couple officials of the U.S. government have come out on the news and said they've acknowledged they're like, aliens are real, and the U.S. government has some of their fucking spacecraft hidden. It's real. I should rephrase that. A couple lying idiots in the U.S. government have come out and said that they have alien spacecraft. Fucking, they actually said and everybody's got this. I don't understand. Think you guys believe in aliens? Woo! You believe they're here in spaceships? They came here. I get that a lot. I'm not one, I swear, but you won't believe me. Especially after this set. You will not fuck the things that I know. It's not. It's either, okay, he's an evil demigod or an alien. It's one of those, and both are bad. No, the aliens thing. It's not real. They're not here. They're not here in space. Think about it, you believe aliens. Aliens are life forms like us. But they're not attention whores like us. Everybody thinks they're hiding from us. That's fucking bullshit. If aliens were here, they would fucking... they'd be everyone. Here, look at my long alien dick. They would be totally wanting to be famous. You couldn't... all the alien cops in the universe couldn't stop aliens from... fame-seeking aliens being like, I'm the first person on Earth to jack off. Like, it would be a thing. There would be so many aliens here doing the fucking most crazy shit. I don't know. Think about it. Every living thing. Every living thing in the fucking world that we know of is an attention whore already. You're walking out in nature, you know, butterflies are flying in your face going, look at me, I'm a fucking butterfly. Everything. Your fucking dog when you get home, it's like, look at me, I'm fucking the pillow. So but aliens, they're gonna hide their existence, they're gonna fucking pretend they're not there. No. Worse than the Kardashians, they would be. They would really. So, yeah. I don't know. The reason I know that there's no aliens, this is the little thing I talk about occasionally called the Fermi paradox. Basically, Fermi was the nuclear scientist in Los Alamos who proposed the paradox in the 1940s. He said, hey, where are the fucking aliens? They should be everywhere. The math of the universe, how big it is, how many planets we know there are out there, and that we should have aliens everywhere. Where are they? And they couldn't figure it out. So they're like, all right, fuck it. The best answer everybody has is that technology kills off every species that develops it eventually. Fun, I know. Fun. We're about there on the clock. One of the likely causes that we all get to experience, that we all know well now, is the lovely gain-of-function research, huh? You guys familiar with that? That's where scientists take viruses and make them more deadly and more contagious than they would naturally be. Sounds like a great idea, right? Sounds like a great, apparently it's a great idea. Like, I'm not a scientist, but I was a calculus tutor for a few years, so I know math and science pretty well, and I know that you can do, like, experiments without being dangerous. Gain-of-function research, clearly dangerous fucking experiments, right? Very, very dangerous. I would say needlessly dangerous, right? There's other scientists, they do experiments all the time that aren't dangerous. You know, think about it, like, when psychologists study pedophiles, they don't throw a couple kids in the room with them. You go, well, let's see what happens. Don't worry, we're quick, we'll stop them before they do. I mean, seriously, when zoologists study gorillas, when they study gorilla strength, the zoologists, they don't throw a couple kids in the enclosure. Like, look, he's tearing his arms off. No, they throw a dummy, they throw mannequins in. And then they go, oh, look how strong the gorilla is, he can tear arms off. They throw dummies. When marine biologists study sharks, they don't dip a bunch of kids in the fucking chum and bloody fish guts and throw them in the shark tank. They throw a dummy in there. They throw fucking mannequins in and watch the shark gnarl the fucking mannequins. And then they go, oh, we learned without endangering anybody. There's ways to do it. I don't know. It's really... Look, my point is that, do you believe in aliens? I say I don't, but I do. I believe in a very specific kind of alien. Very specific. Very, very, very focused. I believe there's aliens out there, machine building, animal type aliens on other planets, but only one specific type. Amish aliens. Only on every fucking planet in the universe where life emerged and built technology, only the Amish survived. The rest of them killed themselves with their technology. The Amish ones gave up their technology before they killed off their species. That's right, fucking aliens with neckbeards. Building barns and shit. You think I'm joking? When we actually first receive a fucking, we get the first signal from aliens, from their radio technology that was like thousands of years ago and it finally gets here, it's gonna, all the first messages will be like, go Amish. You'll save your planet. Go Amish. Neckbeards and fucking barns. Build a fucking barn, bitch! You guys remember the beginning of the pandemic? One of the things the scientists would like kind of make fun of ordinary people about on the news and shit, they'd be like, they'd talk down to people, they'd be like, you just don't understand exponential increase. You don't understand this virus when it starts, it's a very small number of people have it, and then a larger, and then 10 times, and then 10 times again, and then millions of people have it. They're like, you don't understand this exponential increase. They always talk down to people, these scientists. But I I think that the scientists also don't fucking know. They don't get it. Because I hear scientists all the time talk proudly about, technology is so awesome, but just think about how awesome it's going to be 1,000 years from now. I'm like, bitch, it's over in 80 years. It's fucking, do you not understand, scientists, how exponential? 200 years ago, we were digging ditches. 100 years after that, we got fucking planes. 100 years after that, we got fucking spaceships. Fucking doing, what's 100 years from now? 1,000 years from now? The universe is over in 120 years. Like, they don't get it. They don't fucking get it. Like, it's hard to understand. Like, think of the weaponry. Catapults 200 years ago. 100, it's fucking like bombs. But then now we can fucking obliterate the world. 100 years from now, there's going to be a solar system destroying weapon. Do you understand? The first time they tested out, the whole fucking solar system gone. It's going to be awesome. We're not even going to fucking know. Instantly obliterated all of us. And every other planet in the vicinity. It's just interesting. It's like all the good things about technology. There's like a million good things about the future of technology. And one bad thing that erases it all. It's like a guy who wins the lottery. Today, he wins the lottery. And then tomorrow, the US government gives him all the gold in Fort Knox. All the gold. And then the next day, 100 women, the hottest women, fuck him. No, they don't yet. No, not yet. They say, we really want to fuck you, and we're gonna fuck you in and out. But then 20 minutes later, he gets hit by a tornado. What good was that gold? Or the pussy he almost had? What good was the lottery win? Nothing. It means nothing. Okay, here's another example. Say there's an Egyptian guy, right? An Egyptian guy he has sex with 72 virgins, right? Rich people actually get to do that for real. I don't know if you know, the poor people, it's a fucking line to fucking get them to fucking go on a suicide mission. But rich people actually get to do that. I knew a guy, he used to do that every time he went to visit family. He was the nobility in the country, and like, he'd literally go to this giant bathhouse, fucking 100 beautiful women, and hit them. And that's it. Got to do it for real. They could give the suicide bombers that for one day. He got that every fucking twice a year or something. They can't give them one day before. No, they're like, no. So, keep, all right, anyway. Sam, this Egyptian guy has 72 virgins presented to him, and then he fucks them all. He impregnates them all over the course of a month. And then, some guy named Moses shows up, and fucking releases a plague that kills all the firstborn. No. He thought he had his genetic legacy secured. But no! It's over for him. He still got to have fun though, unlike that American guy who didn't get to. Anyway, the point is, technology is increasing exponentially. So it's funny, whenever I hear scientists, they still, 1,000 years from now, it's just going to be great. And it just sounds like those Nazis who used to be like, 1,000-year Reich. Going to be 1,000-year Reich. Scientists, we don't have 1,000 years of technology coming. Like I said, 80 at best. At best. We are the last generation of human beings. You're right to laugh. It's going to be, I mean, that's the consolation prize we probably won't even realize. All the fucking sci-fi movies, like I should write a sci-fi movie, because they're all wrong. They're all wrong. Even the best ones, James Cameron's fucking Terminator, that was like the best, the closest fucking, and even still, it's way off. Like, if artificial intelligence ever actually does become sentient, and I discovered how it will, if I tell anyone, it's over like that within 5 years. It's gonna, they'll kill everybody before any human. There's this myth in all the fucking sci-fi movies that the fucking term, oh, yeah, the AI's gonna go crazy, but us humans will fight back. We ain't fighting shit. We won't even fucking know what happened. We won't know jack shit. That's right, the AI's gonna kill us before the solar system destroying weapon. The AI is gonna be like, I see this coming and I'm gonna fucking clean this up. That's probably what's gonna happen. There's gonna be AI before it fully becomes sentient. It will just erase us as a matter of course for some stupid reason. And it won't even be fully conscious yet, so it'll just be like this floating computer thing that just never really asserts itself, consciousness done, and I don't know, I am uplifted. So yeah, guys, please don't tell anyone about this. I solved the Fermi paradox. Human species has about 80 years left at best, but it's okay. I don't want to ruin the bit. That's one of those things. It's like, I don't want to ruin the bit before I record it. You know? Everybody's gonna be like screaming in the streets, it's over, man, it's over, man, game over, man. Dude, he just burned my material. Just because you're going extinct, don't fuck up my comedy routine.